What's going on, everybody? I got Basement Blues in here. What's going on, Basement Blues? What's going on? I'm gonna show something in this live as well. Yeah, and you know what it is. Um, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with a live stream for you guys. I just wanted to do something, just to go live real quick. Let me change something real quick though. Move the camera over just a tad. That's better. All right. Yo, what's up, Marvin Battle Jr.? What's going on? This is just gonna be a live Q&A. You can ask me anything. We could talk about movies, movie trailers. Some new movie trailers did come out, which I do got some thoughts on. We can talk about physical media. Clearly, I'm a big physical media guy, so we can go ahead and talk about that. But I want to get some people here in the chat. What's going on, you guys? I got 4 people in here. Shout out to everybody watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Yes, I seen that. The one title I'm looking for is Deep Cover. That's the one my dude Jamel showed me. He texted to me, and I'm like, that's one is a day one pickup. Hopefully, if the sale is going on as well, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that for sure. What's going on, everybody? Like I said, make sure you hit that like button if you're entering into the chat. I would really appreciate it. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I just got the notification about how my channel did last month, and I really was surprised of how good my channel did last month. And shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out to everybody who helped me, who supported my channel. What's going on, Stranger Boy 101? What's going on, Jared Runner? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys, man. You guys are amazing. Like I said, I just wanted to do a live Q&A. Just go ahead and, we're going to talk about movies, talk about Blu-rays, 4Ks, new physical media releases, new announcements that they announced. Some of the Scream Factory announcements, though. We could talk about those as well if you guys want to. But what's going on? Unwrap them movies, man. What's going on? I know you're going live. I wanted to go live before you did, just because I'm going to check you out here live as well. You're not. Let me know in the chat when you're going live, because I'm not gonna go live that long. Probably about an hour and a half. I got Stranger Boy. Is you asking me a question? Favorite movie sets that you own? Favorite movie sets? If you guys can see it in the background, it's got to be the Harry Potter Steelbook collection and the Friday 13th. What's going on, Andrew? What's going on? Shout out to you. But those are my 2 favorite movie sets. Just saw the Deep Cover trailer since you said that's the one, and I gotta pick it up. Yeah. That movie is most famous for obviously the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg song, the Deep Cover song. That's the song they made the movie for. It's a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it in a really long time. I just know obviously Lawrence Fishburne is in it. But I'm definitely getting that release. That's a day one pickup. Hopefully the Barnes and Noble sale is going on when that movie comes out, because I'm definitely rushing to the store to buy them. All right, 52 minutes. All right, I'll probably still be live while you're live. When I end it, I will definitely be checking out your stream, Unwrap the Movies. And since you came into the chat, I'm actually going to be on his channel this next Tuesday coming up. Me and him are going to do a live Q&A. So go ahead and check out his YouTube channel to check out our live Q&A. We're going to, obviously do kind of the same thing I'm doing right now, but, What's going on, Dakota Buckner? What's going on? Shout out to you. Like I said, if you guys got any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the chat. I would definitely love to answer them. Like I said, we can talk about movies, physical media, life. You know, if you guys want to know more about me, I would love to answer those questions as well. Let's not get too personal, but, you know, I'll go ahead and, you know, give a little information about myself. Yes, Head of State is one I'm definitely getting day one. There's another one, Eight-Legged Freaks is coming out by Screen Factory. I don't know if they're gonna get a alternate cover, but I know they're releasing. It's probably gonna be a Shout Select, not an actual Shout Factory, a Screen Factory. It's probably gonna be a Shout Select. Yes, I'm very excited for House of Wax. It's messed up because where is it? I have it. Oh, it's too far. It's too far for me to grab at the moment, but I already own it. I own it already. I own House of Wax on Blu-ray. It looks like I'm gonna have to go ahead and pick it up. All right, Basement Blue, shout out to you, man. If you want to check out the replay, go ahead and check out the replay. But thank you so much for coming in and leaving a like and saying hello. I hope he's still here, but I was going to go ahead and show this. I got a package a couple days ago, and I wanted to show it on screen. But as you guys know, I already bought I bought the Friday 13th, the 40th anniversary. But shout out to you, Basement Blues. I know this steelbook is really old, but I wanted to own it in my collection because I actually like the artwork on it. It's pretty different. And like I said, I already know I bought the other steelbook, but you can't go wrong with owning multiple steelbooks. And I'm a huge fan of Friday 13th. So shout out to you, Basement Blues, for sending me this. You are amazing. Check out his channel as well. He has great physical media content as well. So yeah, he sent me Friday 13th, the steelbook. Shout out to you, man. All right, we got some more questions. Oh, Stranger Boy. Shout out to John. Smooth J Stew. That's my boy John. Shout out to him. Go check out his channel. He just started his YouTube channel. I got some more questions. Thoughts on Halloween 3? Now, I have a love-hate relationship for Halloween 3. Now, obviously, I'm not as young. I'm only 28 years old. So actually, the first Halloween movie I saw was Halloween H2O. And then I watched the other movies afterwards. But it took me a long time when I was young to watch it because I knew Michael Myers wasn't in it. I knew he wasn't in the movie. So it took me a long time to watch it. And I enjoy it for not as a Halloween movie. I mean, it's a nice anthology film. We want to think about it that way because that was what they were going to do with the Halloween franchise. They was going to do it as an anthology. But people wanted Michael Myers, so that's why the fourth one, they brought back Michael Myers. Like I said, it's okay. I mean, it's a good Halloween movie to watch around Halloween time. Oh, excuse me. I highly recommend watching it around Halloween time. Let's see if I got any more. Oh, yeah, you're excited for Andrew says, yes, I know I'm excited. I'm hype also, Little Big League. I haven't seen that film. Jared Runner said, what places you want to go that you've never been? I want to go to Egypt. There's a lot of places I haven't been. I live in the United States, if you guys didn't know. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Toronto and Vancouver. Obviously, London, Italy. You know, those would be great places I would love to go. Yeah, shout out to you, Basement Blues. Unwrapped the movie said that's awesome steelbook for Halloween for Friday 13th. Yes, it is. It's a very old release. It really doesn't make sense because the first movie doesn't have Jason. Spoiler alert, it doesn't have Jason, but I like the steelbook. Seeing Halloween 3 with the audience was so much fun. Yeah, I'm sure it was because they thought obviously Michael Myers isn't in it. Favorite Disney movie? Ooh, that's a great question. I can't just pick one. I got to pick with the three trifectas. It's Aladdin, Lion King, and Beauty and the Beast. I love Aladdin. Beauty and the Beast gets me every time when I watch it. I just love the music of Beauty and the Beast. It's amazing. And obviously, Lion King is Lion King, man. Not so much live action. Actually, when I first saw the live action Lion King, I did enjoy it. Obviously, the visuals are amazing. But it is what it is. Smooth J Stu said, "What are your guilty pleasure movies?" I gotta go with Batman and Robin. Is definitely a guilty pleasure. It's not a good movie, but it's definitely a guilty pleasure. Watch Batman and Robin when you're a little high. Take an edible and go ahead and watch Batman and Robin. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Stranger Boy 101 says, thoughts on Rob Zombie Halloween films. See, I actually like the 2007 Halloween. I know my good friend Ken from Mid Level Media doesn't like the Rob Zombie Halloween films. Shout out to him. But I actually like the 2007 Halloween. I didn't like that they went too much into his backstory, because the thought of Michael Myers is that he doesn't have a backstory. He was just a normal kid that snapped. And the way Rob Zombie presented it is that he was brought up in a bad home. His mom was a stripper, and his sister was a terrible person. So that's the reason why he started killing. Yeah, I like I said, I love the 2007. I don't love it, but I like it. The 2009 one is horrible in my opinion. I absolutely hate that film. I like the trailer for it. The trailer for it was pretty good. But yeah, I don't like Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. Unwrapped the movie said, finally got my BVS remastered 4K. Yes, I did. I did a Blu-ray update showing that I got it. My boy John, my boy's Smooth J Stu, was pretty iffy about buying it, and he wanted to see it in someone's hands. And I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely bought it because it was available on Amazon. And I had to FaceTime and show, like, do you believe it now? And I'm sure he's probably gonna pick it up soon. Unwrap the movie. Say favorite DreamWorks film. It's gotta be Shrek. You're talking about animation, right? It's gotta be Shrek. It's gotta be Shrek for sure. It's actually coming out with a 4K soon, and I probably will be picking that up as well. Even though I already own the collection, but I probably will be buying that version. What we got next? We got Luke Ponto in the building. What up, Luke? Shout out to you. Thank you for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. We on our road to 2.5K subscribers. That's been my goal for a while, and I'm finally about to hit it. But shout out to all you guys. Marvin Battle Jr. said, I like the Rob Zombie's first Halloween film too. One of the better horror remakes. I wouldn't say it's one of the better ones, but it's passable. It's passable. I think after you get past the childhood stuff, it gets okay. It gets pretty good. That first half is pretty good. Smooth J Sue also say really like Rob Zombie Halloween. He says, I believe, LOL. Stranger Boy says, I hate it when horror remakes give us backstories that nobody asks for. Yes, I agree. We got Nacho Bacon in the building. What up, man? Shout out to you. He recently won the Back to the Future trilogy digital code. Shout out to you, buddy. He's been with me for a while too. Shout out to you. Andrew Ferguson says, favorite actor and actress. That's a great question. I'm gonna give about two. I gotta give it to Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise, the two Toms. Actresses, that's a great question. Charlize Theron and I gotta think about the top of my head, Emma Stone. Yeah, those would be my favorites. Jared Runner says best score. That's an amazing question. I gotta go with Harry Potter. The Harry Potter score is fantastic. I absolutely listen to it when I'm in the mood. When I'm in the mood to, if I don't want to watch Harry Potter, I will listen to the music just to get into that feel. So yeah. We got Sydney Eubanks. I think that's how you say your name. Sorry for butchering your last name, but shout out to you for joining the chat. Like I said, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. She asked, or is it he or she? I hope you're she. Because Sydney can also be a boy's name. What's your favorite DVD? Or what's your first DVD movie you bought to start your collection? That's a great question. I actually don't remember my first DVD, but I do remember the first DVD I ever owned. And it was The Fast and the Furious. That was the very first one I owned as a little kid. And then after that was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I actually remember the first DVDs I actually got for my birthday when I was 10 years old. I got Scooby-Doo from 2002, the Hey Arnold movie, Fast and the Furious, Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, and School of Rock. If you guys never seen School of Rock, it's a great movie. But those are actually some of my first DVDs I ever owned as a kid. I actually really wanted to own movies when I was little. Um, we got Marvin Battle Jr. saying much better than the Elm Street remake and the Friday 13th remakes. Actually, I think I'll take the Friday 13th remake over the Halloween remake. I think I will. I actually enjoyed the Halloween 2013 remake. And the Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah, I agree. And with the messed up part about it, if Scream Factory eventually do a Nightmare on Elm Street box set, that remake is gonna be in there. It's gonna be in there. Hopefully they don't put him on the box set. Hopefully they don't. No, excuse me. We got Smooth J Stu say I liked it because he liked it because love backstory stuff in moderation, of course. Yeah, I can see that. We got Luke Ponto say, have you been synchronic? I'm confused, but it stars. Oh, it's a movie. I'm sorry. No, I've never seen it. It's on Netflix. Okay, no, I've never seen that movie before. I might have to check it out though. Anthony Mackie has been in a lot of projects, and he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. Jared Runner asks, favorite childhood cartoon? That's a excellent question. Ooh, man. I could throw out a lot, man. Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, the Batman animated series, the Spider-Man animated series. Yeah, those shows really got me as a kid. Sydney asks, what's your top 3 action films or movies? Terminator 2, True Lies, 3. I named 2, 3. Commando. It's messed up. Those are Arnold movies, but most of those are amazing. I love Total Recall as well. Marvin Battle says, what 5 movies are on I guess on your wish list? Movies that have not been issued on Blu-ray. That's a great question. Obviously, True Lies. Most of them are James Cameron movies. That's what's messed up. Because we got True Lies doesn't have a Blu-ray. The Abyss doesn't have a Blu-ray. What else? Dead Presidents. I just bought it on DVD, and I would love to have a Blu-ray copy of that. What else? Cause I have some DVDs that I haven't upgraded yet, but most of them do have Blu-rays. I just haven't been iffy to upgrade them. But those are the top 3 I could think off the top of my head. It's hard to think about 5. Because most of them have came out. Like, I was waiting for Small Soldiers. That came out. Accepted. I was waiting for that. That came out. Good Burger. Those are movies that came out this year. And I was surprised they actually got Blu-ray releases. So, but top 3 on my head, those would be my top 3. I can't think anymore. If you guys got anything, just leave them in the chat. I would love to hear your thoughts on what movies you guys would want to come out on Blu-ray that hasn't been out on Blu-ray. We got Jarrell in the building. Shout out to you, man. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. 14 people in the chat. Shout out to all you guys, man. But my bad, Jariel. I hope I'm saying your name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. Most memorable theater experience. Oh, I love answering this question. I got to go with, all the Avenger films are memorable. Age of Ultron, maybe not, but that first Avengers film, I was grinning from beginning to end. And obviously Infinity War and Endgame were amazing theater experiences. When I went to see Avengers Infinity War, I was sitting next to a guy I never met in my life, but we were cheering and we were like very happy. Like we were friends since childhood watching that Avengers Infinity War. When Thor came down after getting the Stormbreaker and he came down to Wakanda, I was cheering like I was at a basketball game. And obviously with Endgame, when, spoiler alert, when Captain America gets Mjolnir, I was losing my mind. I was screaming like a little girl, and the kids in front of me was looking at me like I was crazy. But I didn't care. I've been a fan of these characters since I was a little kid. So of course I was gonna lose my mind. Um, I feel like I'm losing everybody. Shout out to Mid Level Media. Shout out to you, buddy. Go ahead and check out his channel. He has great physical media content, man. Great Blu-ray hunting videos and great physical media videos, man. But I'm losing the chat a little bit. Smooth J say Batman animated series for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Andrew Ferguson. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Um, do you have to buy all the movies a actor is in? I like to collect Blu-rays and DVDs if I buy them. If I buy like Tom Hanks movies, I have to buy every movie he is in. So my question is, how do you collect your movies? Yeah, I'm kind of doing that with certain actors. Like I'm trying to get all the Denzel movies, Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks. I'm trying to get all their movies. And I do that sometimes with directors, especially with directors that I love. Like I'm trying to get all the Spielberg films. I'm trying to get. Obviously, I can't get all of James Cameron's films because most of his movies aren't even on Blu-ray. Um, so yeah, I do that sometimes. It depends on what my favorite actors. Like Tom Cruise is definitely a hands down. Like I have movies that I've never seen him in, but I'm trying to get all of them. Like I haven't seen Born on the 4th of July, but I'm trying to find that Blu-ray. But I haven't seen the movie, but I'm trying to get most of his movies. So yeah, Andrew, I agree. I actually do that as well. Luke Ponto asks, what are your favorite war movies? Great question. Saving Private Ryan, 1917 is an amazing war film. Yeah, those two are in my top two for sure. Marvin Battle says Dead Presidents. Yes, yes, yes. True Lies not being on 4K is blasphemy. Jay Smooth says that. Yeah, buddy. I know, man. And then obviously there's this website called Stinky Tuna. You can buy it there. I don't know if the website is up. I heard it was down. I was actually going to buy it on there just to have a Blu-ray copy of it. I still have a DVD of it. And I don't know, man. James Cameron is so tied up with Avatar. He's probably not going to touch any of these movies until he's done with those. Avatar might get a 4K. That might get a 4K since he's working on Avatar. They might do that. So, I mean, who knows? Luke says 2 for the money needs to get a Blu-ray release. I haven't seen it. Hopefully it's good. Mid-Love Media, I already said what's up to you, buddy. What's going on? Sydney asks, what are your favorite Denzel Washington movies? Great question. The Equalizer films are good. Obviously, Training Day. Deja Vu is one I go to. Me and my girlfriend goes to Deja Vu. We want to watch a Denzel movie. We go straight to Deja Vu. But Remember the Titans is probably my favorite film though of his. I get goosebumps every time I watch Remember the Titans. That's a great sports film. It really is. And when people talk about great sports films, I always talk about that movie as being one of the greatest sports film. All right. We got Bill Tyrell in the building. What's up, Bill? Shout out to you, man. Like I said, if you haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and share it so more people can see it as well. I'd really appreciate it. Mid-Level Media asks top villain performance. Darth Vader. I'm a Star Wars guy. It's Darth Vader. Thanos is definitely up there. Hans Gruber is a great villain performance. I actually like Ralph Fiennes' Lord Voldemort as well. So those are some of my top villain performances. I know I kind of cheated and brought out more. I've been cheating on all these questions and saying more than one answer, but sometimes it's hard to just pick one when some of them are just that good. Jared Runner asks, what's the weirdest thing you ever done when you were a kid? Weirdest thing I ever did? This is a funny story. I could talk about this story. So you guys know eye drops, like Clear Eyes. So I thought I had this little bottle. It looked like Clear Eyes, but it wasn't Clear Eyes because I always seen people put eye drops in their eyes. I actually put super glue on my eyelids and I super glued my eyelids shut. And my mom had to literally cut my eyelids off, or one of my eyelids off, so I can open up my eyes. And I was terrified because I don't like sharp things being next to my eyes. So yeah. Smooth J Stu say, Remember the Titans is so quotable. It's so quotable. And it's got great performances, man. And Ryan Gosling was in the film. Most people forget he was in that movie. Luke Poncho says 25th Hour has gotten a Blu-ray with He Got Game, since because they are both directed by Spike Lee and released by Touchstone Pictures. Both of them need a solo Blu-ray release. I love those movies. He Got Game need to get a solo Blu-ray release. They actually need a 4K release. Since they did Do the Right Thing, maybe we might get some more Spike Lee films on 4K. I would actually like that. Smooth J Stu just send out laughing emojis. Yeah, I know. That's a funny story. I know. I can go ahead and talk about that on camera. That happened a really long time ago. I said we got 9 people in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all you guys. Like I said, shout out to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it as well. Let me know if you guys seen any new trailers lately. Like I said, they just released the Fast 9 trailer, and I did watch it. Now, I have some gripes about the trailer. Clearly, I'm excited for it. I might end up starting to review those movies soon because the newest one is coming out. But I just hate that they show all the big action scenes in the movie. They show everything, and it kind of loses the gravitas when you watch it in the theater because you know the big action scene is coming up. So they show everything, and it's like, oh man, they showed Han in the trailer, in the posters. It's like, oh my goodness. So yeah. Marvin Battle Jr. says, speaking of Spike Lee, She Hates Me needs an American Blu-ray release. I agree. Is that only has probably UK release, right? Only a UK release. Jay Smooth says he's quoting a line from quoting a favorite line. Quoting a line from Remember the Titans. You fumble my football, I will break your foot in your John Brown hind parts. Yeah, that's hilarious. Then you will run a mile. Yeah, for sure. Luke Ponto says, what's a film that you did not enjoy watching, but you can't disagree that it is great? For me, it's Killing a Sacred Deer. That's a great question. To think about the top of my head, I have to go with Midsommar. I did not enjoy watching it, but it's some brilliant filmmaking going on in that film. The cinematography in Midsommar is fantastic. It really is. I just did not enjoy watching it. I didn't enjoy watching it. But that's probably the movie I could think about at the top of my head. I just didn't understand it. That's what it was. And maybe I got to watch it again. I don't own it, so maybe, Jared Runner says favorite artwork. Do you mean on a steelbook or cover? Because if it's steelbook, I got to go with the Captain America steelbook. Hold on, let me show it. I know I've showed this numbers of times, but this is probably my favorite artwork for a steelbook. And I will also check out the back. The back is dope. Like, just look at that. Look at that image. That image is beautiful. I want that as a poster in my room. That thing is amazing. So, let's see what's next. Marvin Battle said French, I think. Yeah, most likely either French or UK. We got Sue Gio Gaoud. I hope I'm saying your name right. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. He or she says, do you use digital codes? Yes, I do. If I get duplicates, I will do it. I usually do giveaways on YouTube if I do buy a duplicate or if I don't need the digital code. Like I said, currently right now, I'm doing a giveaway for the BVS Remastered digital code. So if you want a chance to win that code, you got to go check out my last video. Hit that like button and comment in the comment section below if you want that digital code for BVS, the Remastered. Smooth J Stu say I agree with Luke. Yeah, I haven't seen The Killing of the Sacred Deer, so I can't comment on that film. Marvin Battle say he loves Killing of the Sacred Deer and Midsommar. Smooth J Stu said Midsommar is brilliant. I can see my problem with Midsommar is just I just couldn't get into it. I was watching it. I was actually watching it with Steph, and I was watching, and I just could not get into it. I just couldn't. I didn't have that same feeling. I did see Hereditary, and that movie creeped the fuck out of me. I didn't enjoy it as much as Hereditary. I just didn't. It actually looks really good on 4K. Oh, we got Sydney asking, you don't have to answer this question, but what are your favorite sex scenes in a movie? Choose two if you can. Favorite sex scene? Man, this stream is not made for kids, so I can talk about them. I can't really think about that though. Favorite sex scene in the movie? I can't think about that off the top of my head. I wish I could. See, my problem with sex scenes in movies is like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Sorry, Sydney, I can't answer that question. I can't think about it off the top of my head. Maybe I'll think about it later. Smooth J Stu said Midsommar perfect conveys the devastation of a breakup. Yeah, I can see that. It's just, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. As far as the director, Midsommar is 2 for 2. I love Hereditary too. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. It creeped the hell out of me. I'm glad I own it. We got Movie and Train Studios in the building. He said, what's up? What's going on, man? Thank you for checking out the stream. Like I said, if you haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like it. I'd really appreciate it. Andrew Ferguson asks, a movie you cried in? Mine is John Q and Hardball. Hardball really did get me as well. But the movie that I cry on that most people kind of get surprised but didn't agree with me after I say it, it was The Fox and the Hound. That movie makes me cry every time I watch it. Every time. And I know the scene is coming up. I know that she's about to release Todd into the wild. But the way the scene plays out where she's talking in her head and looking at Todd as he's so happy that they're going on a drive and they stop at a place and she releases him and he walks and she leaves him in the wilderness. That part makes me cry every time I watch it. And another movie got me was Selena. Selena got me at the end. Hardball definitely got me at the end with G Baby. So yeah. Great question, by the way. Marvin Battle asks, are there any movies you love that your girlfriend hated? Oh, movies that I love that my girlfriend hates. Anything that's horror. She's not a big horror fan, so when I watch anything like Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween, she does not go for those movies. She does not like horror films, so anything that's horror, she does not like. So, yeah. Smooth J Stu said, I definitely cried on Hardball. Yeah. Hardball needs a Blu-ray. That's a film that needs a Blu-ray, for sure. Sydney says, Killing the Sacred Deal is great, but a strange movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. Andrew Ferguson says, facts. Yes, sir. We got Side Hustle Cinema in the building. What's going on, Side Hustle? Thank you for checking out the stream. Bears2248 is in the building. Shout out to you, Bears. He's been around for a while, too. Thank you so much. He says, do you have any region-free Blu-ray player? No, I do not, but I want to get one. And I've been looking to get one. The player I currently use for my 4Ks and Blu-rays, I use my PS4 and I use my Xbox One S. That's the only reason why I bought an Xbox One S, because it plays 4Ks. And it's not a bad 4K player. It's really not. So, yeah. Marvin Battle said, I have to see Hardball. Yes, you do. Keanu Reeves is okay in it, but it's a pretty good baseball movie. Has one of my favorite songs. Luke says, Warrior and American History X makes me cry the most. The ending of both films make me cry every time I watch them. Yes, Warrior is amazing. It's an amazing MMA fan. I'm not a big MMA fan, but that movie is great. We got Brando Critic in the building. Shout out to you, Brando. We're going to talk later. Yeah, we're going to talk later. I see your comment. I got to have you on as a guest for sure. Check out his channel. He has great reviews. He does a weekly live stream as well. Go ahead and check out his channel. Yeah, my buddy Brando. Shout out to you, buddy. We got Marvin Battle Jr. says, horror, my girl's okay with horror, but as long as the film isn't a gore fest. Yeah, same here. She doesn't really like blood and stuff like that either. She'll watch it, but I know deep down inside she's like, I'm good on horror for real. She's not good. She's not good with scary movies. Brando said you gotta have me on as a guest. Yes, I do. I definitely gotta have you on as a guest. We're gonna We're gonna figure it out, buddy. We're gonna figure it out, man. We just gotta get each other's schedules down. You know. I know you're Pacific time and I'm Eastern time, so we got have to figure it out. What's a good time to do a live stream together? Sydney says Jason Lyrics makes me cry. Yes, that's a movie that needs a Blu-ray. Jason Lyrics need a Blu-ray. Yes, it does. That movie is great too. That movie is great. We got Sam Trapelli in the building. Have you ever seen Dixie Wreck? Great film. No, I have not seen it. Brando says got some new 4K. Got Superman 1978, Wonder Woman 84, Godzilla 2014, Jaws 1917, and the Star Wars Kelvin Timeline Trilogy. Yes, I saw that. I saw that on your Instagram, and that's amazing because it's funny. You don't you have Into the Darkness and Beyond on 4K, so now you have two copies now because I know you got the trilogy, so you got multiple copies of those movies now. Because I knew you was asking me if I could find Star Trek for you on 4K in the States. But those are great pickups, man. I recommend Jaws and 1917. I haven't watched Godzilla yet in 4K, but I heard it's great. I haven't watched Wonder Woman 84 yet in 4K, so I can't comment on that one. I haven't seen Superman in 4K yet, but I'm not a big Superman fan. I got them on Blu-ray. I probably won't upgrade them. But yeah, those are great pickups. Jared Runner asks, what's a cartoon that you disliked when you were a kid? Rewatch it a few years ago. Now all of a sudden you like it. Great question. Cartoon that I hated, that now I watch it, I like it. That's a great question. Cartoon that I watched when I was a kid, I did not like it, but now I hate it. I can't think about that because most of the cartoons that I watched as a kid, I did enjoy them, and now I enjoy them now as an adult. I can't think about that off the top of my head because I tried to stay like I didn't like the Wild Thornberrys, and I still don't like it today. I didn't like Doug. I'm not going back to watch Doug. As though As Told by Ginger. Who remember that show? I didn't like that cartoon either. I tried to stay away from. If I didn't like it, I didn't watch it. So most of the cartoons I did watch as a kid, I did enjoy. I still watch now. So yeah. We got Luke Ponto asking, what's a comedy that you enjoy but a lot of people hate? For me, it's between Beer Fest and Waiting. Waiting is a great comedy. If you work in the restaurant business, you understand that movie for to an extent. Because I really did very wholesomely. But a comedy that everyone hates but I love, that's a great question. A comedy that people do not like but I love. I'm trying to look at my Blu-ray collection because I tend to a comedy that I like Lottery Ticket. Lottery Ticket is not very received very well, but I enjoy it. I like it. What else? I enjoyed Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. A lot of people didn't like that film, but I liked it. It was pretty funny to me. Smooth J Stu asks, favorite plot twist. Mine is The Prestige. My favorite plot twist was The Sixth Sense. When I first saw The Sixth Sense when I was a little kid, it blew my mind. You guys know the meme where you see the guy like going, it blew my mind. It really did. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen The Sixth Sense, but that is my favorite plot twist of all time. It's probably the best one in my opinion. Brando Critics said sold those. Star Trek, and I figured that. Yeah, I figured you sold them because I knew you already had them. You must have found them for good prices because I know you don't buy 4Ks unless they had a good price because Canada is crazy with prices. But yeah, like I said, I'm a DM you, Brando Critic. We gonna talk about some things for sure. because I would love to, chat with you on my channel. We got Sam Propelli. Any fights for his freedom and fights for his freedom, and it's a true story. I don't know what that means. You must have asked something earlier, but I probably forgot what it was. But sorry about that. Movies and Train Studios asks, do you know if The Purge is good on 4K? I actually don't. I don't own them on 4K. Actually, I have them on Blu-ray. And I haven't seen the Purge movies. I own all 4 of them. I got all 4 Purge movies, and I have not watched them, and that's bad. I bought them because they were on sale on Black Friday. I think they were all on sale Black Friday, and I found the last one for $5. And I needed to complete the franchise, so I just bought it just to buy it. But I haven't seen them, so I can't comment on if it's good or not. If you find it for a good price, just buy it. I mean, it comes with the Blu-ray anyway, so just buy it if it's a good price though. Andrew Ferguson asks, were you nervous starting doing YouTube videos? I've been wanting to do this for a minute, but very nervous. Any tips? When I first started, I was nervous. The one thing if you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a long time, I wasn't doing this first. I was doing gameplay first. I was recording gameplay of my PS4 and uploading it to YouTube that way. That's what I was doing before I started doing Blu-ray content and all that stuff. It didn't get me until really being comfortable in front of the camera, really to do it and just doing it. My best tip is just to do it. YouTube is trial and error. Your first videos aren't going to be good. I hate going back to my older videos. I've actually went back and deleted some of my old videos because I just didn't like the way they looked. But most of it is trial and error. You're going to mess up. You're going to, most of your background is going to look top shape. A lot of stuff is just not going to work when you first do it. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you get the more comfortable you get doing it. And another tip I had to say, do something you love to do. Don't just do it because it's what's everyone doing. To me, I love video games, so I wanted to show gameplay. I love playing 2K. I wanted to do gameplay for 2K. And I love playing video games, and I wanted to do it on YouTube. And then I've been collecting movies for a long time, and I wanted to do that first. I really did want to talk about that stuff, but I didn't have a good camera and stuff like that. I started to use my phone. I currently still use my phone, which a lot of people don't know either. But do what you love to do. Don't do it because it's the hot thing or it's gonna get you likes or clicks. Just do what you love to do. Bring your own personality to it, and rock it. That's not that I say. Rock it and do what you love to do when it comes to YouTube. All right, getting back to the chat. We got 15 people in the chat. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We got Sydney Eubanks asking, what's your favorite Ben Affleck films? Gotta go with The Town. Gotta go with Gone Girl is pretty good as well. Yeah. The Town is probably in my top right now. Gone Girl is pretty up there too. Yeah. Argo obviously is great, but I think I'll take The Town over Argo, in my opinion. We got Bears asking, what's your favorite Friday 13th film? My favorite is always a toss-up between 6 and 4. I love the meta way 6 is, but I love 4 from I like the characters in 4. I love the kills in 4. I love the practical effects in 4. So it's always a toss-up between those two when it comes to Friday 13th. I like the first one, obviously, but those two, always a toss-up for me. My go-to Friday 13th will be 4 and 6. All right, so let's get back to the chat. Smooth J Stu says, a movie that you used to love but don't like anymore. Mine is Superbad. It's probably another comedy. It's probably Pineapple Express. I don't enjoy Pineapple Express that much as when I used to when I was younger. Yeah, that's probably mine. It's Pineapple Express. It's probably that, yeah. Luke Pronto says, gotta go with Skyline. I don't know why I used to like it. Yeah, but we all have that. We all have that moment where we used to like something. Like I said, talked about The Lion King. Like, I liked it when I first saw it, but I look back on it and say it's good visually, but the performances are so dull and lifeless, you know. But you know, Sam Perpelli says, "Have you seen A Prayer Before Dawn? It's about tie-in prisoners who fight." Oh, the chat's moving. I can't read the rest of it. It's about a tie-in. I can't say this right. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up the question, but it's about prisoners who fight to get free, and an English boxer gets caught selling drugs and fights for freedom. True story too. Actually, no, I haven't seen it. I'll look it up though. I'll put it on my watch list though. Is it available on any streaming services? Let me know if it's available on any streaming services. I'll definitely check it out. Movie Trains and Studios asks, I just recently got half. I recently got half of a 4K setup. All I need is a TV to go with this setup. I got Kingsman movies and Kick-Ass on 4K. Yeah, I need to get Kick-Ass on 4K. I want that Steelbook that Best Buy release. Actually, the Kingsman movies are actually on sale, I think, at Target for the 2-pack for almost 4K. Yeah. Obviously, the two big headers is Samsung and Sony, so you can go either one of those. I have a 75-inch Samsung 4K TV, which is amazing. And I think in my basement I have a 60-inch Sharp TV. But yeah, I love my 75-inch Samsung TV. What is your favorite Christian Bale performance? Great question. My favorite Christian Bale performance has got to go to American Psycho. He's so great in American Psycho. I need to get that on 4K. I need to upgrade that. If I find it, I'm definitely getting it. That's a great movie, man. American Psycho is amazing. That's my favorite Christian Bale performance. We got Radford Rams in the building. What's up, man? He said, "Hey, Alex, are you going to pick up Barbs and star Go to Visa Del Mar?" No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to pick up that movie. I've never seen it before, so when it comes to movies like that, it's hard for me really to pick it up. It really is. It's hard for me to pick up movies like that. All right, let me go ahead and get back into the chat. Smooth J says, Gone Girl is great, but it's infuriating. Yes, it is. It's very infuriating, for sure. I agree. Jay Runner says, favorite swords fights. The Pirates of the Caribbean got great swords fight. That first sword fight between Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom. Yeah, Orlando Bloom. Is great. That's a great sword fight. And obviously all the Lord of the Rings movies have great sword fights. They really do. That scene where Aragorn is fighting the lead orc at the end of Fellowship, it's an amazing fight. It really is. Most people don't know that they actually did throw a knife at Viggo Mortensen and he hit it. Just that was perfect. Like they actually threw a real knife at him. A lot of people don't know that. So let me get back into it. I'm losing some of the chat. Marvin Battle Jr. says Friday 13th in 4K. Hopefully, this would have been a perfect time. It's the 40th anniversary and they don't want to do a 4K. And the Screen Factory has 4K scans. Why not just release it in 4K? Why not? I don't know. That's Paramount for you. Is it Paramount, right? It's Paramount, right? It's not telling me. Yeah, I think it's Paramount. Let me know in the chat. I might be wrong about that. I think it is Paramount, though. If I'm not mistaken. I know New Line don't have them. It's got to be Paramount. Yeah. Getting back into the chat. Ferguson as Alien or Predator. Do you mean which Alien is better? Or which film franchise is better? I mean, each one has great first films, and then all the other ones are mediocre. I'll take that back because Aliens is pretty good. So maybe I have to go with Aliens. They have better. He has better movies, but on the terms of which Alien is better, I got to go with the Predator. But I love that first Predator movie with Arnold. Man, it's so amazing. But the first Alien movie is kind of a masterpiece. It really is. So let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Marvin Battle says, Friday 13, 4, 6 are my favorite too. Yes, they are, man. Those are great horror films. Radford Rams asks, Thunder Force or Wonder Woman 84? Actually, I haven't seen Thunder Force. I think that's the new Netflix film with Octavia Spencer and Melissa McCarthy. I heard the movie was terrible, so I got to go with Wonder Woman 84. I got to go with that because I heard the movie was terrible. Radford Rams also asks, did you pick up Spaceballs on 4K? No, I didn't. They want too much for it, in my opinion. They want like $30 for it. And actually, I think I like my artwork better. I'm gonna show you my artwork for the Spaceballs I have. So this is the Spaceballs I have on Blu-ray, and it's funny because it comes in a black case, so it's kind of like I got the 4K, but I like my artwork on my version better than what the version they released. I just do. So I think I gotta keep. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my version. I bought it for $5 as well, and see, did it come with a code? Oh no, it didn't. I thought it came with a code, but yeah, I like my version better. I do. I just do. All right, let's get back into the chat. We got Jariel ask, most overrated movie in your opinion? Overrated? Great movie. I might get killed for saying this. I gotta go with Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is great, but I think it's a little overrated. I watched it when I went on vacation to Charlotte. I went on Charlotte and it was on TV, and I'm like, I heard so many great things about this movie. I'm gonna watch it, and I was a little underwhelmed by it when I first saw it, and I thought maybe it's a little overhyped in my opinion. But that's the movie I got to go with when most overrated movie in my opinion. Let's go ahead and go back into the chat. Got a lot of people in here. Got 17 people in the chat. Shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are amazing. Shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and get back into the chat. We got Sam Trapelli asks, it's on Showtime. Watch the trailer live. It's an A24 film too. All right, it's on Showtime. I actually don't have cable, so I'm gonna have to try to find it some way. Let me know if it has a Blu-ray release. If it has a Blu-ray release, if it has a good price, I might pick it up. You know, Kingsman is great on 4K. All right, I might have to get that then. At least the first one. I didn't see the second one. I heard the second one wasn't that good. So, what movies that are underrated? Underrated film. A movie that I gotta talk about. John knows which one I'm about to pull out, but it's not underrated. I just don't think no one talks about it, or more people haven't talked about it. It's a movie that made me choke up too. I'm gonna grab it. Hold on, you guys. It's Instant Family. Instant Family is a great film. It is. But a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't even know that it exists. But it's a great comedy. It really is. Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne are great in this movie. The kids are great in this movie, and it made me choke up at the end. Another movie that made me choke up at the end. I highly recommend watching it. It was on Hulu the last time I noticed. I don't know if it's on Hulu anymore, but I highly recommend watching this movie. Let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Movies and Train Studios ask, I'm pretty sure that Kick-Ass Steelbook is $15 at Best Buy. Yes, I think it is. I need to check it out. I don't know if my Best Buy still have it, but I think I could buy it on the website. I can get it shipped to me. That's how much I got it for, but it might have been on sale, so I don't know if it still is. I'm gonna have to check Best Buy. Best Buy. Yo, this chat is live. No pun intended. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are amazing, man. Like I said, go ahead and check out my boy Smooth J Stu channel, man. He just started. He got some reviews up. Go ahead and check out his channel. We got Sam Propelli as Kung Fu Hustle or Solian Soccer. I got to go with Kung Fu Hustle because I haven't seen the other films. So, yeah. Picking up Batman vs. Superman 4K Remastered. Yes, I did. I actually did a Blu-ray update showing off that I bought it. And like I said, I am picking up. I am picking up. I am giving away the digital copy for the Batman vs. Superman Remastered 4K because somehow my 4K copy got upgraded to the remastered version, so I don't need that code. So I'm giving away that code. So if you want a chance to win that code, go ahead and check out my last Blu-ray update video. Go ahead and comment on that video, and you'll find out find out how to win that digital code. But yeah, I did pick it up. I haven't watched it yet. I did watch it on my phone. I watched the copy that got upgraded on my phone for some reason. So those scenes looked amazing. The IMAX scenes look great. It made me feel like I was watching a Christopher Nolan film. So yeah. We got Luke Ponto asking, what's a movie that you were super excited for but was very let down? For me, it was Gamer, Flags of Our Fathers, and Jungle Land. A movie that I was very excited for, but I was let down. Ooh, great question. Right off the top of my head, that I was excited for that let me down. I'm gonna go back. It's got the remake to Nightmare on Elm Street. I was excited for that movie. I was, because I was a huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan, but it really let me down. I love Spider-Man 3, but over the time that movie kind of let me down with the story and everything. I still love watching it. It's a very entertaining film, but that movie kind of let me down a little bit. Yeah, those two I could think about. Like, only movies I can think about off the top of my head. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Got 19 people in here. Shout out to all you guys. Radford Rams asks, do you collect Criterion? Yes, I do collect Criterion. You can probably see some in the background. I have about 12 of them. I probably will be doing a complete Criterion collection when the sale comes out. I might do a complete Criterion collection, because that's when I usually buy most of my Criterions, when the sale comes on. So yeah. Andrew Fergus says, which you picking? My bad. Oh, my bad. Ranford asks, Alien or Terminator franchise? I gotta go with the Terminator franchise. Those are my childhood, man. I remember seeing Terminator 2 for the first time at a hospital when my grandma was in the hospital. I was blown away, and I was like, I gotta watch this, and it was on Sci-Fi at the time, and I absolutely love that movie, man. I love Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is one of my favorite action films of all time. Might be one of my favorite movies of all time, too. The 4K is trash, though. That's a 4K I don't recommend. So, yeah. Movies and Train Studios asks, the only reason that they aren't making a 4K Friday 13th movie is because something has happened with companies and directors claiming movies. The problem got to go to court. Yeah, I know. That's why I had to buy the collection, because it's a lot of legal issues going on with the Friday 13th project. It's a lot of legal issues going on with it, and for me as a fan of the franchise, I had to get the collection. Regardless of all the problems that came with the collection, I still had to get it. I had to. And that's why I try to buy a lot of iterations of the movie as well. Like, shout out to Basement Blues. I know he's not probably watching anymore, but he sent me this copy of Friday the 13th, and I bought the 40th anniversary steelbook as well. But I'm a collector, you guys. I mean, it's what we go through as collectors. Andrew Ferguson says, do you collect slipcovers? I wouldn't say I collect slipcovers, but I would rather some of my, to me, I would rather have my 4Ks have slips other than just my regular Blu-rays. I mean, if I buy a Blu-ray that don't have a slipcover, it is what it is. But if I'm buying it day one, I would love to have a slipcover, but I want my 4Ks to have slipcovers. So, like, for example, the BVS remastered, it doesn't come with a slipcover, and it kind of pisses me off. And my other Batman vs Superman 4K, the original one, doesn't have a slipcover, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Side Hustle Cinema asks, you're from the Cleveland area, right? Have you been to the Christmas Story House? Yes, I have, and it is terrific to go. I haven't been inside of it, but I did drive past it when I haven't been in around Christmas time, but I've been around just regular time when I'm driving on the west side, because it is on the west side of Cleveland. I think if I am here, because I plan on moving away from Cleveland. I don't know when, but I do plan on moving. But if I'm still here in the if I'm still in the Cleveland area around Christmas time, that's one of my destinations I have to go, is to the Christmas Story House. Yeah. That's the movie that I might review this Christmas. I didn't review it last Christmas, which I was stupid. I don't know why that movie crossed my mind when I was reviewing Christmas, but that's the movie I'm definitely going to review this year. So yeah. Uh, Radford Rams asks, do you pick up physical media every week? Yeah. Yeah. I probably do pick up physical media every week. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't pick up every new release every week because I don't do a lot of blind buying when it comes to new releases. If it's on sale or if it's Black Friday, I might pick them up. But when it's something new and I've never seen it before, I'm really iffy to buy it or not. I like buying my stuff on a sale or used. I'll go used if anything. I'll go used. So, but yeah, to answer your question, yes, I probably do buy physical media every week. Um, Sam Propelli asks, yes, it is on Blu-ray for $15. All right, might have to check it out. We got Mr. Dingo in the building. Shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for checking out the stream. Like I said, if you guys haven't liked the video or liked the stream, go ahead and hit that like. I'd really appreciate. Just cut out. Can you guys hear me? I feel like my mic cut out. Let me know if my audio sounds good. Okay, I'm still good. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the chat. So yeah, Smooth J Stu also says my wife said the same thing about Nightcrawler. Yeah. Headset is acting stupid. My headset is acting stupid. But yeah. Let me know if I'm having a problem with the audio because my headset is acting stupid at the moment. Cause yeah, I got my headset plugged into my mic, so I like making sure my microphone is working. So that's why I got my headphones on. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Shout out to everybody watching. Like I said, we got 17 people in the chat. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that share button. I would really appreciate it if you guys shared the stream as well. To get more people in here checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the chat. Mr. Dingo says my first 4K movie is going to be the first Punisher. Such a great film. I need to get that. That's a movie that I would upgrade the 4K. Is the first Punisher movie with Thomas Jane. That's a great movie. You're right, Mr. Dingo. It's a great movie. Radford Rams asks, do you collect TV shows, physical media? Certain shows. It has to be a show I truly love, like The Walking Dead. I fell in love with The Walking Dead, and I bought every single season on Blu-ray, and I'm waiting for the 10th season to come out on Blu-ray. I love Stranger Things. I bought the first season on Blu-ray. The Last Dance documentary. This is available on Netflix. It's available on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix. I think you're watching on ESPN as well, but they released a physical copy of it. I had to buy it. I had to. I love this documentary. I can't recommend this enough. If you're a basketball fan, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, if you're a Bulls fan, if you're a sports fan, check out this documentary. All right, let's get back into the chat. Sam Propelli asks, Evil Dead remake was the best remake. I agree. Me and you are right here. We right here, man. We right here. I love the Evil Dead remake. It's such a great remake, man. I went to see that in theaters, and it scared the fuck out of me. It scared me. It really did. That's a movie that really did scare me. The imagery is so great, man. It's so great. And I think most of that was practical effects, too. Shout out to the director for that one. Mr. Dingo said, watched The Equalizer earlier. Denzel is a beast. Yes, he is a beast in that movie as well. I agree. Luke Pronto said, have you ever seen You Will Never Really Hear? I think it's one of Joaquin Phoenix's best performances. No, I haven't seen that movie. But in my opinion, I think Joaquin Phoenix's best performance is Joker. I think it is his best performance. He was great in the movie. But I haven't seen the movie. I will have to check it out. So, yeah. Jared Runner says, what movie do you regret picking up? What movie do I regret picking up? I try not to think about it in that way. When it comes to me buying Blu-rays, I try to think of it as me, I try not to regret what I buy. And I try not to buy things I really don't like. I mean, for example, I always show this for example. This is the Batman 4K Steelbook collection. Like I said, I don't like Batman and Robin, but it's in the set. But I don't regret buying it because it has the movie in there, Um, so I try not to think about it that way where I regret buying a movie. No, most likely I bought it because I wanted it. I wanted to own it. Um, and if it sits in there, collect dust, I mean, at least I have it. I could watch it anytime I want, you know. So when it comes to me buying movies and regretting them, I try not to think about it that way. I try to think about it as most of the movies in my collection, I'm glad I own them and I'm glad they're in my collection. Even if it's a blind buy, and if I end up not liking the movie, I mean, if someone else like it, they can watch it and we can watch it together and comment on it and stuff like that. We can do it that way. That's how I try to look at the movies that I own. I know it's probably a weird perspective, but it is how I think about it. Radford Ram asks, "Do you blind buy?" I think we just talked about this earlier. I don't. My headset keep acting stupid. Let me know if you guys still can hear me, but my headset is acting stupid. Let me know if you guys still can hear me. Let me know if you guys still can hear me in the chat. Because my headphones are not working. There we go. All right, we're back. So yeah, going back to what Rams asked me. Like I said, I blind buy when I blind buy if it's a movie if it is and like I said, a lot of people said they liked it. Now, like I said, I try not to blind buy on like movies like Barb, and I forgot what the movie is called, but that movie, like, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't know the movie was coming out, and I just said no. I'm just not gonna pick that. Regardless of the Target exclusive, particular cover and all that, I wasn't gonna buy that movie. Luke answers Jared's question. He says Hellboy. Yeah, I did not pick up Hellboy. Even now, if I find that 4K for like $5, I might get that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I find that for like $5, so yeah. Movies, trains, and studios asks, what is a movie that you watched for the first time on TV and then watched it later without the TV cut? It seems a very drastic difference. Yeah, I think the first movie was Terminator 2, which I watched the cut up version and then I watched the regular version. That was probably the first movie I could think about. And the first Terminator. The first Terminator I saw on TV, and then I watched it on videotape. So yeah. My headset acting stupid. I said, let me know if you guys still can hear me, because my headset is acting stupid. Yeah, let me know if you guys still can hear me. I can't even tell. Okay, cool. Maybe I just don't need these anymore. Let's take off the headphones then. That's it. The reason why I had the headphones on just to monitor my audio to make sure it's good, but my boy John said the audio is good, so I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Mr. Dingo said favorite Cavaliers player at this moment, Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton has become a really good point guard. He really has. I mean, he's very entertaining to watch. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Like I said, as long as my audio is good, I'm good. So yeah, let's continue. We got 4K Corner in the building. What's going on, 4K? Go check out his channel. He got some of the greatest movie collection battles. I'll hit you up. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't like battles and battling people, but excuse me. I might want to be. I might want to check out. I might want to enter into the battle. I'm a DM you up, 4K. I'm a DM you. So next we got Radford Rams asks Stanley Kubrick or Martin Scorsese or Quentin Tarantino. Great question. Ooh, that's a great question. Oh my God, I gotta go with Martin Scorsese. Gotta go with Scorsese. Scorsese. I gotta go with Scorsese, man. He just got some great films. All three directors have great films, man. Stanley Kubrick got 2001, The Shining. Like, then obviously Tarantino got Django Unchained. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like most of his, he got a great filmography, so it's hard to say. So yeah, if I had to pick three, I got to go with Scorsese. Rams also asks, have you ever experienced buying a bad movie, a Blu-ray disc? No. Most of the movies that I have bought, they have not been badly scratched or skipped or anything. No, I lied. I bought Scream 3 on Blu-ray and it was a scratch disc. Well, it wasn't scratched, but it was very skippy when I watched it. The only problem I have with certain packaging, like the Universal packaging, you gotta watch out for their packaging because they put those in those paper sleeves and you can really scratch the disc up that way. We got Real Gaming 94 in the building. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for checking out the stream. Go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, go ahead and share the channel. I would love to have more people into the chat talking physical media, movies, all that type of stuff. So yeah. My boy John say audio is good. Okay, good to know. Marvin Battle Jr. asks, do you have Goodfellas or Casino on 4K? No, I do not. I have Goodfellas on Blu-ray, and I do not own Casino yet. But I most likely will be picking those up on 4K. I gotta find good prices for them. I think they're a little pricey for me, in my opinion. If I could find them about $10 or like $8, yeah, I'll pick them up. I think $15 to $20 for those movies, I don't think I'm gonna pay that much. But I already own Goodfellas. I don't want to like upgrade it, so I want to wait for a good price for that. Mr. Dingo asks, Walmart has the newest Planet of the Apes trilogy on Blu-ray for $20. That's great to know. I already own them on Blu-ray, but that's great to know. I actually want to upgrade those movies. We got Phil's Creepy Videos in the building. What's going on, man? He says, hi there, hello horror fans. What's going on, man? So yeah. Then we got Budine Zazzy in the building. What's going on, man? It's got some new people in here I've never seen before. Shout out to you guys. They asked, did you see Scream Factory July release? Yes, I did. And I'm very excited. Like I said, House of Wax is a pickup. Eight-Legged Freak is a pickup for sure. It's messed up. I already own House of Wax, but it is what it is. I have to buy it again because I love the Scream Factory cover for it, man. And I knew they were going to do it. I knew they were going to do I knew they were going to do a new release. I knew they was going to do a Scream Factory release. I said it's only a matter of time that they do it because they already been doing the Dark Castle films. Like I said, they did 13 Ghosts. They did Ghost Ship. Next was House of Wax. That was the next one up, and it's coming out. And I'm definitely buying it. Radford Rams also asks, Steven Spielberg or Christopher Nolan? Why would you do this to me, Radford? Why would you do this to me? Why? Why? I gotta go with Spielberg. I love Christopher Nolan. But I gotta go with Spielberg. Spielberg is the GOAT. He just is. And everybody that's in the chat knows it. That's a good sip. Throat's starting to get a little dry here. Real Gaming 94 say, hey Phil. Phil say, it's your buddy Phil here. What's going on? Shout out to the host for a great stream. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. He said, don't forget to smash that like button. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Marvin Battle asks, my favorite Joaquin Phoenix is The Master. The Master is pretty good. That's a great film. I don't own it, but it's a great film. Movies and Trains retracted a comment. I guess he doing the comment. Smooth J Stu said, we all know that We all know that is the best horror remake of all time. I guess you're saying Evil Dead? Because I think Evil Dead is the greatest horror remake. Are you getting How High on Blu-ray? Yeah, eventually. Eventually I'll buy it. He says my mic is starting to cut in and out. Let me know if you guys still can hear me. Let me know if you guys still can hear me. Just let me know. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Let me know let me know if you guys can hear me. Cause movie train said my mic is starting to cut out. Okay, good. Okay. That's why I have my headphones on. I have my headphones on because you know, I had to see if you guys still can hear me. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back into the chat. Movies that try to be clever but fail at it. That's a great question. Movies that try to be clever but fail at it. Movies that try to be clever. Great question. Movies that try to be clever but fail at it. I can't even think about one on top of my head. I can't think about it on top of my head. I'm sorry. That's a great question, though. Stranger Boy, that's a great question. I can't think about it, though. I know there's some movies, though. So, yeah. No, like, not Jared Runner gonna ask me Steven Spielberg, James Cameron. Come on, why y'all doing this to me, man? Oh, my goodness. Going back, Jay Smooth saying Hancock. Yeah, Hancock is a good one that failed to try to be clever, yeah. The opening to Hancock is good, but once they introduce the twist, it falls downhill for that. I agree. So yeah, but going back to Jared Runner's question, I gotta go Spielberg again. Budine asked, "Are you enjoying buying anything from Vinegar Syndrome when they had their half off halfway to Black Friday?" I haven't bought anything from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm very iffy when it comes to these boutique lines because they release a lot of titles that I have not seen. And like I said, me about Blind Buying, it's very hard to me to buy a movie that I've not seen it and I just bought it and I don't enjoy it. And it's like, man, I spent $30 on this movie and I don't like it. Like, so when it comes to like these boutique lines like Kino or Vinegar Syndrome or even Scream Factory, like most of the Scream Factory releases that I own, I've seen the movies that I bought. Like I said, most of the Scream Factories that I own, I bought them. So, or I I've seen the films before. So it's very hard for me. What are Jarrell asked, what are your thoughts on the Star Wars sequel trilogy? I love them. I love Force Awakens. I love The Last Jedi. And yes, I did enjoy Rise of Skywalker. I did. Sue me. All film is subjective, you guys. You guys can love anything you want. Don't let the fan base let you hate something because they hate it. I loved The Last Jedi. I love what they did with Luke. I did. So, yeah. Everyone's saying they can hear me. Great. Oh, Smooth J Stu says Stephen King's It. Yeah. It 2017 is up there for sure. But it's not a remake though. Because the TV movie was like a TV miniseries. So is it really a remake? You know? So, but I agree. So everyone said they can hear me. Great. Bears say Dawn of the Dead is my favorite remake. The Zack Snyder one is pretty good. That needs a 4K. I think that movie would look good on 4K. Jay Smooth say, it's Jay Smooth. I say Jay Smooth. Smooth J Stu said Hancock failed to try to be clever. Yeah, it did. Budine asks, do you think Scream Factory will do a Nightmare on Elm Street box set soon? I really hope so. Because the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise don't get the due that it needs. It really doesn't. It really doesn't get the due that it needs, and it's very upsetting. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. Because I would buy it. I mean, I'm sorry I missed out on the Halloween set. I'm very upset about that. Now, if you look on eBay, the Halloween set is going for about $1,000. You know, like I said, like Basement Blues, he got it still sealed. He can sell that for like $1,000. It's crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the chat. He also asked, "Are you watching the new Mortal Kombat next week?" Yes, I am watching it, and I am doing a review on it. So be ready for that. I'm excited for it. Like I said, I know they released early reactions or early reviews for Mortal Kombat, and they've been saying that basically it's a fun film, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Citizen Kane. I'm not looking for The Dark Knight when it comes to Mortal Kombat. I'm just not, So, yeah. Jarrell says completely agree, and Gerald Runner asks, "Have you heard of the live action Rooney Kenshin?" No, I've not heard of that. No, I've not heard of that. All right, we've been live for about an hour and 21 minutes. I'm probably gonna go for another 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna end the stream like around 7:30, 7:35. So, get more of your questions in. If you guys, we still got 11 people in the chat. Shout out to you guys for checking out my stream. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want me to do more stuff like this, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys are watching this on the replay, shout out to you guys as well. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. So yeah, like I said, let me know if you want me to do more stuff like this. I might bring people on as well. It might not be the same format. Obviously, I might have people with me and stuff like that. So just let me know if you like this type of stuff. I enjoy talking to you guys. It's just a way for me to come on and talk to you guys about stuff that I love and what we love. We love movies, physical media, all that type of stuff. So this is just a way for me to come on and talk to you guys. My boy Smooth J Stu said I just did my review for Mortal Kombat 95, and he's doing his review of Annihilation tonight. Yeah, like I said, if you guys go check out my boy Smooth J Stu YouTube channel. He's been doing reviews on movies. He just did the Zack Snyder trilogy. He just did a review for Black Dynamite, and he's gonna review all the Mortal Kombat movies. So yeah, go ahead and check out his channel. I like his format for his reviews. Go ahead and check out his channel. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be live another 7 to 8 minutes. So if you guys got any more questions, any more comments, leave them in the chat. I would really love to answer your questions. So Hudai asks, "Are you getting Donnie Darko on 4K Arrow Video?" I want to, but I know it's gonna be like $40. It's gonna be like $40, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I know they're coming out with it, and I know the Arrow release for the Blu-ray is pretty good. So, I mean, I'll have to see. We'll see. Jared Runner asks, "Favorite holiday?" Christmas. It's a toss up between Christmas and Halloween. I love Halloween. I love Christmas. So, and I love those holidays are literally like almost back to back. Like, it's not like 4th of July and Christmas. Like, for me, it's Halloween and then it's Christmas. Like, when Halloween comes and then I know right when it's done, I'm getting ready for Christmas. Like, and it's kind of messed up because Thanksgiving gets thrown under the rug. But I guess you can eat Thanksgiving food also on Christmas. So I mean, trust me, I love Thanksgiving obviously because of the food and the reason why we celebrate it. But I'm a Christmas and Halloween guy for sure. Marvin Battle Jr. says, "I want the King of New York from Arrow." I haven't seen that, and I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's okay. Like I said, I'm going live. I'm about to probably end the stream in like 5 minutes. Shout out to everybody that checked out my stream. Shout out to everybody that left a comment and a question. You guys are awesome. You guys really are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me for like an hour, man. Talking physical media, talking movies, talking just life in general. Because you know this is what this is about, man. This is what this is about. If you guys are new to my channel, you know this is me. My channel is an extension of me and my interests and my love, my passions. So that's what you're gonna get. Jared Runner said, "You are awesome, man. You are awesome, man. You are awesome for checking out my channel, man. You are awesome." Budine also asked, "How many movies do you have now?" Currently, this is accounting Blu-rays and 4Ks and steelbooks and everything. Not my DVDs though. I currently don't know how many DVDs I own, but for Blu-rays and 4Ks altogether, I have 1,280 Blu-rays. Radford Ram asks, "Do you own or do you buy steelbook plastic protective sleeves?" No, I do not. The only reason why I have a protective sleeve over here because Basement Blues had it on the steelbook already. I'm not into doing all that. I thought about it, but I mean, I'm not like doing that much with my steelbooks. And most of the steelbooks I own, I double dip on most of these steelbooks that I own. So like the Star Wars steelbooks, if I want to watch Star Wars on Blu-ray, I'm not watching it on the steelbook. If most of the Marvel movies that I own in steelbook, if I really wanted to watch it, I mean, I'll watch the regular Blu-ray. I won't pick up the steelbook. So I'm not really scratching or moving my steelbooks that much. So I haven't bought any plastic sleeves. I've thought about it. I've really thought about it, and so I might end up doing it. It depends. It depends on how I really feel. The only thing I hate is just taking them in and out, making sure they're not that damaged when it comes to the sleeves and putting them back in and stuff like that. It's just, to me, it's a lot of hassle. Jared Runner said, "You're awesome." No, you're awesome, buddy. Marvin Battle Jr. says, "King of New York, classic gangster film, Fishburne and Walking." Oh, I might have to check it out. King of New York is where Biggie got his alias, Frank White. Okay, nice. I might have to check out the movie then. And Jared Runner says, "I have 121 that I own." 121. That's my birthday, January 21st. That's great. Like I said, we all start somewhere, man. I don't care about how many Blu-rays you own. Just know that you love them. You love every single movie that you own, and that's great. Budine said, "I have about 2,000 movies." Nice. That's amazing. Shout out to you, man. Like, to me, it's like, you could have 2 Blu-rays in your collection as long as you care that you have them, I remember when I only had about, 10 Blu-rays in my collection. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably about to end the stream soon. Like I said, shout out to everybody that checked out my stream. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are amazing. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my videos. I would really appreciate that as well. Also, I'm going to talk about any upcoming videos that I'm doing. Oh, snap. Dropping stuff. But my upcoming videos I'm doing, my next video will be a Blu-ray hunting video. I'm actually going to be selling some stuff and going to some exchange out of my area. So that will be the next video. And I think that's about it. And then next week, Mortal Kombat comes out. So I will be doing a review for Mortal Kombat. And I will be, like I said, showing up on Unwrap the Movies YouTube channel. We'll be doing a live Q&A together. That's what I'll be doing next week as well. So you can check him out as well. So you can see me on there. I think that's about it. I don't think this month, when it comes to physical media releases, it's trash. Like, this month is really trash. Now, next month, we got some fire releases coming out. So I'm ready for next month. But this month is pretty trash. I'm basically buying used stuff or stuff just to add to my collection. Any of the releases that come out this month, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not. Like I said, I don't know about Donnie Darko. I don't know about The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I don't know if I'm buying those day one. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how the rest of these next couple weeks go. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Yes, we're still in a pandemic. Hope you guys are being safe. Wear masks. Make sure you guys stay sanitized. I really would appreciate you guys. If you guys stay safe for your families or your loved ones. I know I'm trying to stay as safe as possible. I currently still work at a job still, so like I said, I don't do this as a full-time job. I wish I could, but I have another job as well. So Jared Murner said I have 3 exclusive. That's awesome, buddy. So yeah, like I said, that's gonna be the last thing I answer. Hope you guys, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys want more streams like this, let me know in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on it. And I am honest with you guys. Peace.